All right. Game 4, 4 points. Manchester United 0, Man City 3. Alpha.
Man, I'm tired. I can't believe on match day 3.
Match
I'm
day 4.
tired. Or I beat match day 4. See, I don't even remember again. I'm tired. Because like I don't understand how I'm going to explain. In fact, let me leave the players for now.
Okay.
You understand? Let me start with the coach.
All right.
And nobody should blame me for starting with the coach because this team is in his hands. If you check coaches that are of substance that know what they are doing, coaches wey sabi, wey know wetin they do, you will see the footprint of that coach in that particular team.
Yeah.
Whatever Amorim is claiming to be or whatever is his personality is totally different from what I'm seeing in these players. If you see a Diego Simeone team, you know this is, even when you are sleeping, you know that this is a Diego Simeone team. Even Thomas Frank, the moment he came into Tottenham, even when Tottenham lost, you know that this is Thomas Frank's team. Do you understand?
I get you.
You cannot see the footprint of this of
Amorim.
of Amorim in this team. Now let's start with the lineup. During the post-match, he was asked a particular question that what's up with the midfield? Why playing Ugarte and Bruno Fernandes? And his response was, he said, we all want to play Bruno. Who is the we? Did he ask us? I've been at the place. Who is the we? He said, we all want to play Bruno, but I don't know who I'm going to pair with, either Casemiro or Meno or Ugarte. But because of this match, because of City's midfield being dynamic, because if you look at Tijani Reinders, Bernardo Silva, and Phil Foden, normally it was Dogu, Haaland, and Foden. But what City did in this match, and I'm impressed with Guardiola, even when he knew that his team are not up there, what he did in this match was Dogu was going to attack through the Dogu wing. Now Foden was now that player, extra player, dropping into the midfield. You understand? Yeah. Making that midfield dynamic. So it was more of like during the first half, Euro doesn't know who he's going to mark. You understand? It's either because whenever Dogu is with the ball, Euro is doubling up with Mazarawi to stop Dogu, thereby freeing players like Rangers and Foden. Now, this is now the question. What is now the job of players like Bruno Fernandes and Ugarte? This is where you need to, like your number 6. See, this is the way this guy wants to play, Abi. For now, try and at least let the distance between you and your midfield players, let it don't be far. Yeah. But if you notice, whenever those guys have the ball, there's always spaces everywhere. There's enough space. You see, why I'm so angry is that we have one of the biggest advantage. In fact, one of the biggest advantage that has ever been given to man is time.
Yeah.
Time is a huge advantage for Manchester United this season. Because one, you have enough time to train and implement different styles of football because you are not playing in-game matches. Even when you are going on international break, because of the bad performance.
They know the colonel.
They don't even call on, you understand? So you even have like at least half of the squad with you in the training ground. Yeah. You understand? So time is of the essence. But there's one very bad thing about time that people don't know. Time is always a disadvantage for someone that procrastinates because you always feel that there's still time to do it. But look at City. City, we are playing like that person that knows that he doesn't have time. But with the little time I have, let me do everything I can do.
Yeah. So you said something about the manager.
Yes.
I just the wonder. I might be wrong, but the manager no go tell the defender say, as Doku they come, position yourself. The manager no go tell we don't do our training, we don't do our tactics. The manager no go tell the players say, position where you no overlap, you shoot. Like today now all of us they shout, Bruno shoot. The manager no go do that thing. I know say manager get but players too alpha.
Now, this is where the manager comes in. What you said, my brother, you are very right. But what is the work of a manager? It's not just to manage.
Okay.
You are meant to do more of observation than talking. Okay. Now, when it comes to observation, what are your players' weaknesses and strengths? It still boils down to what am I arguing, my point of argument. Is the strength of Bruno playing in the holding midfield? The answer is no. Now you say you won't play three back line. So which means that particular constant that you're always putting in your midfield is it's more of like, for example, now let me give you an example. If you wake up morning from sleep, Amon, what is your defense? You go say Delete, you go say Yoro, you go say Mazarabi or whoever. Like he knows who his defense is. But in the midfield, you don't know who you are going to start tomorrow. He's not even certain that he knows. Even within him, he knows that there's a problem in that midfield. But if you ask me, the problem, I will keep saying it, is that constant. Because Bruno, it's not that Bruno is a bad player. Yes. Because you are trying to play a square peg in a round hole. The round hole is that we are playing 3-man back defense and 2 holding midfield. Yeah. And the square peg is Bruno.
So if you say that Bruno is supposed to come out?
Bruno is supposed...
Or they change the position.
Or you change his formation. What is bad in changing your formation? What is bad? Since you don't want to remove Bruno, then remove the other thing that is stopping Bruno from playing. You understand? They change your formation. At this point, I didn't even like we are pressing. The more we are pressing, the more we kept being disorganized. If you ask me moving forward, Oga, be compact. Like, because I don't understand the reason why you are playing 5-man, as in when City is attacking, for example, you have 5 defenders, which means we should have defensive superiority. So why are they bringing all those cuts, like as if nobody is there? Look at that last one, the Haaland just flicked, as if nobody was there. Because the moment City are attacking, our wing backs, will I say that is as a result of energy, or maybe it's just not in them. They are always late. Yeah. And when our defenders have the ball, for example, it's like it takes them 4 seconds, because I counted it. Whenever our defender have the ball, I'll start counting. 4 seconds before they release the ball, but still it's more of like 2.5 seconds. So these guys need to play under the 2.5 seconds rule. The moment you have the ball, know what to do with the ball. But our defenders, like, they are clueless. And even if you're a defender and you're holding on to the ball, let's it be that you are throwing long pass. But instead of looking for who or a runner that are going to give the pass to, they'll give the pass sideways or back or back before you know the City guys have started pressing us.
So the final question I want to ask you now. I know saying I see early days. Does this performance justify the fact that Onana is not entirely Manchester United problem? Because it be like say Naim be the problem. It be like say, okay, keep this one, okay, do this one. Because we see some kind of goals today. We don't go and pick saying that the keeper problem. But if Onana they put somehow, because saying don't get that record of bad game, you go agree say Onana not be only you be the problem or not be you be the problem.
So see, on that Onana, I'm going to be a bit logical in the sense that the situations are different. All right. The goals we considered today, there's nothing like even can do about it. You understand? City, the goals we considered today was as a result of foolish errors, not standing up to your man, not holding the ball. Like, okay, look at Luke Shaw, the way Haaland bullied Luke Shaw. Bruno not tracking Foden when he gave the header. Look at the mistake between Shaw and Maguire. Shaw, you see what I said about that 3 seconds rule. You were holding on to the ball for a very long time. Before you know it, Tijani Reinders has already come to mark him. And this guy Maguire gave the ball back to him. This guy nicked the ball from Maguire's leg, and this guy went to score. So that is what I'm saying. So Onana has his mistakes because there are some things that when the defense will do well, like if you want to wait, as of last season, there are times when the defenders have done their job. Or Onana, do your basic work, you go fuck up. So today, it has switched sides. The defenders did not do their job. From the midfield down, did not do their job.
Your final thought?
Well, my final thought, just be pragmatic. Like, forget about this adventurous football or whatever this guy wants to play. Be pragmatic, keep it compact. And in that sense, it's either you move Bruno up forward. I don't know what he's going to do with him and Cunha. In fact, at this moment, I don't have a favorite player. I don't care. Whether Bruno go play the 10, because let me tell you the truth, you see this season, if like make Bruno give 50 assists, he go still come out, get out from, just go. He don't try. So I don't be that kind of fan where we say, Bruno, I know there for that one. It's either you stand your feet and say, see, today, Cunha and you go day bench, make Bruno play that 10. Or today Bruno dey bench make Cunha play that 10 or Mbeumo dey bench make Ama, like anybody that you know that will be effective, play that person. Look at Meno today. Look at what Meno did. So that is just my final thought.
No shaking. Hope day.
Thanks for watching. Right here, another one of our videos where you're supposed to like, and all our social media links. I mean, follow us on every platform because we get content for everybody.